So it's Saturday, April 25th or something. A couple days ago, they extended the stay-at-home order until the end of May. So we'll be quarantining for like 75 days or so. We're maybe halfway through, a little over halfway through right now. And it's going well for me. Still working at home. I've got dual monitors set up now. I've got a better internet connection now. And I'm loving working from home and everything. I've not been very productive, and I told myself at the beginning of this that it's okay to not be very productive. Just because it was so stressful and anxiety ridden, but the past 2-3 weeks, things have kind of settled in a bit. And I just can't bring myself to do anything. And so far my main, I guess, failing in this would be reading. I should have a lot of time to read, and I just haven't been. I have spare time at work when I can sit and read a book for 10 minutes at a time or whatever. There's no commuting. There's a lot of, we're not going anywhere every night, every weekend. We're just kind of staying in. So there's a lot of free time, and the least I could do is read. And I love reading. I've got a list of books that I want to read, and I just haven't done it. Part of it is the book that I want to read next. I finished The Three-Body Problem, probably a month ago now, and there's a second one. It's an amazing sci-fi book that's politically captivating and philosophically interesting, and it just seems like an amazing sci-fi story that I want to continue to read, but it's really hard to read. I got a couple chapters into the next one, and it's just really hard. That's all I can really say. It's probably because it's written in a different language and translated over. But the second one already feels like it has a better translation. Not that the first one wasn't good. It was good, but I think it's the character names. They're Chinese names, and it's disorienting. I can't remember who's who. But anyways, I think a big part of it is that a book is hard to read, and that's the one that I want to read. There's a new Sanderson book out, Starsight 2, something like that, that I could read, and I'm sure I'd marathon through it, but I'm trying to become a little bit more well-rounded. Just at least broaden my fantasy sci-fi consumption first and go from there, instead of mostly just reading Sanderson and Robert Jordan multiple times through. I'm trying to avoid doing that. And it's hard, and I just haven't been reading this quarantine. Reading makes me feel more fulfilled than my other hobbies. We've been rewatching Community, and I love the show. I forgot how much I loved it. And it's just a great enjoyment, but it's not reading. You don't feel smarter, I guess. Not that I feel like I'm smarter after reading, but it just feels more wholesome somehow. Maybe it's just because culturally we've been trained to believe that reading is better than other media consumption, but I'm not really sure if that's true. I don't know what the reason is, but I want to read. I feel better after reading, and I am struggling reading. And I don't want to go back into a book that I've already read just to read. Because I know I could. I could probably reread Sanderson right now, read his new book, read a real-time book. I reread Red Rising. The first 2.5 books, I've reread them already. That was just before the quarantine started. Trying to get it back into reading, and I read those, and I kept willingly reading those, but then I couldn't read new stuff. And I have a Lightbringer. It's like a new series, not new, but it's a book that I haven't read that's pretty popular. Got it from the library. I still have it, and it's supposed to be good and in my wheelhouse, and I haven't started that either. And I want to. So it's Saturday, so maybe this weekend, Monday, Sunday, I can actually do it. I guess we'll see. It's like, but then like I just don't want to either. Like I'm like, I don't want to. I'd rather play games. I'd rather play Xbox or watch TV. So who knows? But the quarantine's going well. I'm really excited to remain working at home for at least another month. It's so liberating. I'll have to make a video about this next, but the guiltlessly being able to do nothing has just, it's a game changer for sure. So I'm gonna stop on that, maybe expound on that next time in the coming week. Yeah, I guess that's all.